Fine, I'll get started. Nobody's here yet, except for Khaleesi. She's sleeping. Beans should be eating right now. She hasn't been eating enough lately. So she gets the little, I guess it's a chicken slurry, like a paste on top of the food, so she'll eat it. Oh, let me turn down the volume. Okay. So let's continue. Yes. So final day, trial former. Yes. February 25th, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Oh, hold on a sec. There. Alright, this is the defendant lobby, alright? But there's no defendant. I've been trying to reach Lana all morning. Where could she be? And where's Emma, for that matter? It almost seems as if something's been happening behind the scenes. I bet it's Lana. Oh, it's Edgeworth. Edgeworth! That was Edgeworth. Surprise. Knowing you've already figured it out. Who the owner of the 7777777 ID number is, that is. Oh, I hear beans. It is a freshly fed beans. You have something to say? You have something to say? She says, unhand me, human. Okay. On the bed. Uh-oh. Yeah, we may have a cat show. Let's see. Hey, this spot works pretty well, actually. Or wait, hold on. I have a better idea. Hold on, give me one. I'm gonna do this real quick. I think I can put it on a different thing. I just need something to stack on top of it. Alright. Cat stream. Boom. Uh-oh. Hold up. I need to move the webcam cord a little bit. Okay. There we go. Okay. They're just laying still right now. Alright. Oh no! Uh-oh. Hold on. That's what I was worried about. Unplug it, plug it back in. It always fixes with turning it off and on again. Oh, Khaleesi, go away. have laser pointer to keep you in check. Laser pointer in check. Oh, if I can use this to look behind me. Hey, you stay over there. Oh well, okay, I have a pretty strong hunch. Looks like I'm not the only one who's figured it out. You know, the only reason this trial didn't reach a verdict yesterday. Oh. There we go. Oh, oopsie. Is because there was still room for doubt regarding his ID record. If that number does belong to whom you suspect, then no doubt will remain. After all, he hasn't been officially charged with anything. True. Not yet, at least. In any event, once all doubt has been removed from that list, I can call for a ruling. 5 minutes, Wright, and Chief Prosecutor Scott will be found guilty. But she didn't do it! She didn't do it! I figured you'd say as much. That's why I came here. To hear what you have to say. Here, let me change the title card. So people know there are cats here now. But featuring assorted cats. Because there is a third one in the other room that I could get. But I think it'd get a little crowded. Maybe a different day. Okay, so Edgeworth, I figured you'd say as much. That's why I came here, to hear what you have to say. This is the first time he's ever done something like this. Oh, are the feelings? Oh, Lana's hiding something, and the only way we'll ever know the truth is to draw it out of her. The truth? Everything goes back to the SL9 incident. Don't be stupid. Today is the last day of the trial. We don't have time to reminisce about the past. So that depends on you. Okay. What's that mean? If she's found guilty, you'll lose your only chance to find out what really happened. I'll think about it. See you in the court, right? Oh, where did Khaleesi go? Come on, get back on the bed. Hey, no fighting. Beans is hogging the scratcher. No, no, no. Look. 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 It's a laser pointer. Sniff it. Go, go. The laser pointer is powerful. I need to use it with care. This is it. If I'm ever going to find out what Chief Gant has on her, it's now. February 25th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 9. Oh, you see the squirts, Khaleesi? She just stared at the ceiling and meowed. Got a light show. No. She was running towards my hand. Here. Yeah, you can sniff it. Alright. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. Khaleesi. No hissies. Do I need to get my stick? I have one of those like teacher sticks where they extend and you can use it to point at a board. I'm not afraid to use the stick, Lacey. She will. You will be nice. You'll behave. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Maybe. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Normally, this is when the prosecution puts forth its opening statement. Oh, we got the loaf. Khaleesi loaf. Why are you hogging this back here? Look, Khaleesi's looking at you like... What is that stare? Stare of death. And Beans just ate. Oh, she's sheepy. She's sheepy. Question mark? Before that, the police chief has a proposal to make. Police chief? Why am I getting this email? I don't give a fuck. iCloud storage, bitch. Stop. There's so many goddamn exclamation points on. I'm like, what the hell? Okay. Chief Gant. Gasp. Oh yeah, I remember the voice I had for him. Okay, I need a sip of water. Morning, folks! How's everyone doing? Hey, Aji, been back to the pool yet? Yeah, oops. Yes. No, I've been drowning enough as it is in my work. Oh ho ho ho. Reminds me of the two old men at the top of the theater in the Muppets. The hecklers. Oh, that's a good one. Don't think I can top that. If you don't mind me asking, Chief, what exactly is this proposal of yours? Every time I see his beard, I think of it like a little scallop that I want to pop off and throw like a little ninja star like Oshawott. A little pop. You're the little otter. Okay. Lana, that is to say, the defendant, has asked me if she could speak directly to the court. She wants to do what? Having heard what she intends to say, I feel she should be granted her request. Okay, so she is going to change her mind what she told him from, right? In the end, it should save everyone a lot of time and trouble. God damn it, Lana. You're determined to nosedive and take us all with you. What is this all about, defendant? I'd just like to make one simple request, and I'll be finished. Well then, what's your request? Your Honor, I'd like you to put an immediate end to this trial. Huh? Why? I confess to all charges against me. Oops. On February 21st of this year, I murdered Detective Bruce Goodman in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. No, Lana! Damn it! You can't! Your Honor, the defendant's claim does not change the defense's plea. In that case, Mr. Wright, you're fired. Oh yeah, I no longer require your services. But Lana! Damn it, Lana! Your Honor, I hereby forfeit my right to an attorney. The prosecution may lack direct evidence against me, but it has sufficiently proven its case through testimony and circumstantial evidence. I would like you to render your verdict now, if you please.
Well, the defendant certainly has the right to self-representation. Her request is legally valid, although this is an unprecedented situation. Indeed, it appears there's no further need to continue this trial, even if Mr. Wright may feel otherwise.
This can't be happening. What the heck? Oh, Khaleesi, you're doing the squinties. You're doing the squinties. I would pet her, but that would further disturb her and I'd probably get scratched. Maybe I pat her with the little... Oh, big yawns. Big yawns. Okay, sorry. I wasn't looking as I was rubbing. Alright, you'll be left alone now.
It appears the time for the verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant...
Oh, Edgeworth! One moment, Your Honor.
Yes. Mr. Edgeworth?
The prosecution has not yet proven the defendant guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Yeah! Any ruling at this stage would certainly be premature. Come now, Worthy. I understand this is a difficult time for you. But why don't you just keep... Wait, hold on. Why don't you just be a good little boy and keep your mouth shut? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I don't think I care for your tone, Chief Gant. What? Creating another fabrication to cover up your past mistakes. Sorry, but I'm no longer the naive little boy you would have me be. Ooh. With this sudden confession from the defendant, it's obvious to me some kind of deal was struck behind the scenes. Some kind of deal, Not everyone operates as you do, Worthy. I thought so. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to change its first witness.
Oh? Oh. No, I didn't even read that. That was... To whom?
As its first witness, the prosecution would like to call Miss Emma Skye.
Oh, no. Well, I kinda...
I request the court hears her testimony.
Oh, I need some water.
Edgeworth, I am exercising my right to self-representation. I don't think we need to continue. I don't care what you think, Miss Skye.
Oh.
The exposure of truth sometimes results in tragedy. However, no matter how tragic the truth may be, it would be an even greater tragedy to avert one's eyes from it.
Very well. The court shall grant the prosecution's request. That's okay with you, right, Chief Gant?
Worthy, you'll live to regret this. Mark my words. Miss Emma Skye, please take the stand.
Looks like Edgeworth has decided to take the horse by the reins.
Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Emma Skye. My occupation? I'm Lana's little sister, and I want to be a scientific investigator. 2 years ago, you encountered the serial killer Joe Dark of the Joe Dark killings. Is this correct? Yes. I'm trying my hardest to forget about that, though. I'm sorry. but I'm afraid I'm going to ask you to recall those events one more time.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember this trial concerns the murder of Detective Goodman. Is an incident that was resolved 2 years ago really all that relevant?
Yes, it most certainly is.
Well, okay then. Okay then. He sure gave in fast.
Now, please testify about what happened to you 2 years ago.
The trip to yesteryear has finally begun. It's bound to lead to the truth behind this trial. Alright, 2 years ago.
I was waiting in my sister's office that day. A man came running in and took me hostage. Neil Marshall rescued me. But I'll never forget what I saw in that instant. The man raised up his knife and stabbed Mr. Marshall in the chest.
It's a good thing you weren't harmed.
I passed out. I don't remember much.
That's understandable. However, please tell me, Mr. Edgeworth, what does this testimony have to do with Detective Goodman's murder?
That will soon become apparent, Your Honor. Edgeworth, you little cheeky bitch.
You've got to admire him for his courage, considering he has no evidence. Oh, man. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Alright.
Hold it. 2 years ago, the defendant was a detective at the police department, correct? Yes. She was second in command under then Deputy Chief of Police Gant.
Was the, I guess, sheriff? I don't know. Chief, not the sheriff. Goddamn, I've been saying chief.
Okay. My sister, she was the best detective ever.
Yes, I remember. Deputy Chief Gant and Miss Sky used to be quite the pair.
I believe they share the same office. That's right. I'd always sit at my sister's desk and dream about playing that organ. I wanted to play it that day too.
Aww.
The police department and the prosecutor's office held the ceremony that day. Lana promised to take me to dinner after she finished her work.
Okay. A man?
What is a man? A miserable pile of secrets. Yes, okay, yes, Joe Dark. He was a serial killer.
Damn.
Joe Dark was brought in for the questioning on the day of that ceremony. We were desperate to get anything on him that would lead to an arrest.
Then he saw his chance. He fled the room, right?
Upon fleeing the room, Dark proceeded to take...
How did they let him get into the elevator? God damn, okay. That is so... How? The incompetence that allowed this to happen. Like, honestly, the guard should be charged for this. I don't know. I mean, what do you do? The prisoner gets away for, like, I don't know, 5 minutes. And within that 5 minutes, they kill somebody. Whose fault is that really? I don't know.
It's like a weird trolley. Not even a trolley. It's just, oh, things add up to weird things.
He must have been in a panic because the elevator was going up.
Yeah, damn it. You know. They both got an L.
Then he ran into Sky and Gant's office.
There is a lot of noise coming from outside, so I opened the door to have a look. That's when I saw him. The Powerpuff Girls character? Neil Marshall rescued me. What was the prosecutor doing there?
That day, there were 2 people present during Dark's questioning.
Who?
Deputy Chief Damon Gant and Prosecutor Neil Marshall.
Almost forgot about Gant. Oh.
Neil Marshall had just received the King of Prosecutors Award. Oh, young and dedicated, he went straight to the questioning room after the ceremony.
Aww.
I assumed that would also be why he was the first to run after Dark.
When Dark grabbed me, I thought I was good as dead. Aww. And that's when Prosecutor Marshall came running in? I don't clearly remember what happened then. Yeah, well, that's valid. But I'll never forget what I saw. Okay. Can you tell us about that? Refer to the picture. Mr. Marshall jumped on Dark. Just then, the lights went out.
Oh. The lights?
It was just about this time of year.
Oh.
There was this terrible storm going on, and lightning struck nearby. Yeah, I guess kind of earlier in the year. It tends to rain a little more. So the electricity went out?
Wait a minute.
Oh, so people were stuck downstairs. They were stuck. Like, separated. It's crazy. Hold on.
If it was pitch dark in that room, you shouldn't have been able to see anything, right?
Right, but just then lightning flashed again outside.
Oh?
That sudden flash left an unforgettable image of the scene in my mind.
I see.
I told the detective about what I saw then.
The detective?
Yes, Detective Goodman. He was in charge of the case.
Detective Bruce Goodman, the victim.
Hear more. Why would I say stop? So you spoke with Detective Goodman about this 2 years ago. Yes, that's what's so scary about this trial. And you told Detective Goodman about what you saw. Yes, but at the time, the words just wouldn't come out. That's why I drew a picture.
Picture, yes. I think she mentioned that before.
Ask about the picture. This picture the witness drew. I believe it has a very important meaning. Wait, nope. Normal voice. I believe it has a very important meaning.
But the list of evidence I was given 2 years ago didn't contain a picture.
Because it wasn't convenient. Witness, would you mind if we added this statement to your testimony? Yes, Your Honor. I drew a picture of that scene, but it seems to have been lost. You drew a picture of the scene you witnessed, right? Yes, I wanted to do everything I could to help the investigation. I can still see it now. Whenever I close my eyes. Oh, baby girl.
That's strange. I took over the case after Prosecutor Marshall died. Yet I never received any picture. Perhaps the witness is mistaken?
Oh. But I did draw it, I swear. I'm not just imagining it. This picture that Emma drew, that reminds me. I guess I should check the evidence again. Well, anyway, let's continue.
This scene that imprinted an image in your mind. Can you please describe it to us?
The man. Okay. So, don't we have the picture? Okay, we don't. Evidence list. Hold up. Okay. The picture is drawn on the back of the evidence list in magic marker. Yes, I remember that. I've got a very bad feeling about this. Okay. Objection! Mr. Edgeworth. This little girl put all her heart into drawing that picture. And yet you would insist on denying its existence? Oh.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy.
Oh.
All I'm saying is that, as the prosecutor for that case, I wasn't handed such a picture.
That may well be. But that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Behold.
This is the evidence list for the SL9 incident.
Please turn it over, Your Honor.
Turn it over. Turn it. Oh! What's this?
What's this?
Yes. What is that?
You gotta turn it. Hey, that's it! That's the picture I drew.
Indeed. The two men appear to be wrestling here.
What's the meaning of this? What are you doing with that list?
Me?
Oh, only the prosecutor in charge should have access to that list.
Ooh.
Huh? These lists, they're different from each other.
What?
It would appear, Mr. Edgeworth, that the evidence list you were handed 2 years ago was incomplete. These two lists fit together to form one. You can see the marks here, where they were torn apart from each other.
So you see, Mr. Edgeworth, it's quite obvious what happened. 2 years ago, only half of the evidence in that case ever reached you.
What?
Oh man, that's kind of fucked. Not gonna lie. Like, holy shit.
Order, order. But Miss Sky, why did you draw your picture on the back of such an important list?
He probably gave it to her, Like, that would make sense, right?
Because that's what Detective Goodman handed me in the questioning room, Your Honor.
Yeah, like... Wait a minute. If this list was torn in half, then that means... No, but it was driving the airplane. Your Honor.
Are you all right, Mr. Wright? Your eyes are bulging from your head.
If the evidence list was torn in half, then there might be more of the drawing on the back of Mr. Edgeworth's list. Ooh, uh-oh.
Yes, that's quite conceivable. Mr. Edgeworth?
It's possible. Let's see.
He's going crazy.
Is something wrong?
Do you even have to ask? Of course. Of course there's something wrong.
Sorry, Your Honor. There is indeed something drawn on the back of my list.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
It's that thing.
Oh god. It's the blue badger. Bam, bam, bam.
That's that thing.
Oh my god. Bam, bam.
That thing that was dancing in the evidence room.
Clearly, this act of vandalism is the work of a certain chief of detectives.
I guess he was out of scrap paper. Evidence list updated. Restored and updated. Cool.
Very well, witness. Very well. Witness, will you please testify about this picture you drew 2 years ago?
Huh? Oh, yes, sir, Your Honor. Why are you hesitant? Yeah, what's wrong with Emma? She seemed to be thinking about something when she was looking at the picture. Maybe something's wrong with it now? Okay.
This is the picture I drew 2 years ago. The flash of lightning was so bright, all I could see were shadows. After that, I must have fainted. This picture shows exactly what I saw in that instant.
Oh, to think a flash of lightning could burn such an image in your mind.
I mean, damn. Thanks to that, though, she was able to show us exactly what she saw.
Well, I don't see any contradictions here. This clearly shows Joe Dark about to murder prosecutor Neil Marshall.
Oh.
The defense may now begin its cross-examination.
Okay, Emma's picture. Okay. So did you draw this picture right after the incident?
I think I drew it 2 or 3 days later. At first, I was in such a state of shock that I couldn't do anything.
Oh, poor girl.
During that time, the investigation team was reorganized.
Yeah, they fucked up. Big time.
Detective Goodman was placed in charge, under the direction of Damon Gant and Lana Sky.
2 or 3 days later. The memory should still have been fresh in her mind.
Excuse me, witness.
Oh.
But can you please tell us why this picture is painted all black?
The flash of lightning was so bright that all I could see were shadows. So, at that time, you didn't even know it was Mr. Marshall who had come to your rescue? No, I couldn't see him clearly. Here, let me nudge the camera a little bit because Beans moved. There we go. The lightning was so bright, and I was knocked to the floor. You were knocked to the floor? Dark had a tight grip on me, but when Mr. Marshall jumped on him, I was knocked away. I turned around, and that's when the lightning flashed. Poor Emma. I'm just glad she wasn't hurt.
What happened after the lightning flashed?
After that, I must have fainted. This picture shows exactly what I saw in that instant. That's strange. She claims this is exactly the scene that was imprinted in her mind. And yet, there's clearly a contradiction here. What's the contradiction? Shows exactly what I saw in that instant. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Alright, what do we have? Oh wait, this thing. Okay, I'm gonna present it. Never mind. Let's go back. So it wasn't that. Just putting it together, it changes things. Okay. So it's not that. Okay. Oh, okay. Stabbed in the back. Am I to be in the wound? Marshall's... Oh, different Marshall. Okay, I think this. There we go. I knew I'd get it eventually. Oh. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this picture the witness drew contains a blatant contradiction. What? But I still remember it just like it was yesterday. Oh.
Mr. Wright. Perhaps it would be faster if you simply pointed out this contradiction to us, or for us. What part of this picture contradicts the autopsy report?
The weapon? This thing? Weapon? Oops. Is that it? Oh, yes. The contradiction, of course, lies here. Take a look at the knife the man is holding. If you look closely, you can see the tip is broken.
What? I guess. Even I don't have to look closely to see that, Mr. Wright.
But Mr. Wright, look at the evidence. See the murder weapon? Its tip is broken too.
If I recall, the tip of the knife was found broken off in the victim's body.
I was the conclusive piece of evidence that proved Joe Dark was the murderer.
I'm afraid it's not so simple, Emma. Oh.
And where, pray tell, could you possibly see a problem?
It's obvious, really. The victim suffered a single stab wound to the back. So if it was already broken... So if the victim was only stabbed once, then the murder weapon should not yet be broken! What's the meaning of this?
Perhaps the knife was broken beforehand.
Sorry, but I'm afraid that's not possible. The tip of the knife was found inside the victim's body. If it was broken beforehand, it couldn't possibly wind up there. That's right. But what does this mean?
The tip of the knife was undeniably discovered within the victim's body.
Maybe it's a different knife? Same knife?
The only possible explanation is the witness's memory is mistaken.
That's why I asked her so many times if she was sure she remembered correctly. I believe you were annoyed at the time. But she was sure she remembered correctly.
But there is no other way to explain this inconsistency.
Not so fast, Jafar. There's another explanation.
It's Mr. Banana Beak to you.
There's another... have you forgotten already? About a little something called falsified evidence?
You're treading on thin ice, right?
All I'm saying is that this broken knife tip might be the piece of evidence that was forged. You can't deny the possibility.
No.
Ah! You know? Yeah, the tip looks kind of different, like the width. You know, from my uneducated viewpoint. Okay, are you saying the investigation was really corrupted? Duh. Your Honor. Please allow me to once again go over the events that took place the day of the murder. The police department and the prosecutor's office were holding a ceremony that day. After receiving the King of Prosecutors Award at the ceremony, Neil Marshall questioned Joe Dark along with Damon Gant. During his questioning, Joe Dark fled the room. Oh, God. That was a burp. I'm so sorry. Oh, Prosecutor Marshall chased after him and was killed by Dark. It's my belief that somewhere in the story, there is a lie. I'm not lying. I mean, maybe it's something you blocked?
The man was really holding up a broken knife.
If that's oh wait.
If that's true, then there's no other way around it. This could not have been the actual murder weapon.
I mean, yeah, either or.
There must have been another broken knife.
What are the chances of there being 2 broken knives? You know, in the world of knives, I'm sure a lot of them are broken. Another broken knife besides Joe Dark's. Could there have been could there have been one? I guess that's there's another one. Let's go with it. So if the witness is this adamant about the accuracy of what she saw, it can't just be explained away by a simple observational error.
Mr. Wright,
In that instant, Emma really did see a broken knife.
ooh,
I assume then that you have some information about this other broken knife? If so, please feel free to enlighten us. The murder weapon. Oh, here, let me save. Okay, it feels like it's leading up to something. So the murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. There's only one way. Take a look at this. Here's the real murder weapon. Okay, yeah. I believe... so it's not that. It's not this. The halberd. Okay, let's kind of... What's this? Joe Dark. What's the security video? So I think it's the... I don't know where I would indicate, but this is the closest thing. Okay. Uh-oh. Wait, hold up. Yeah, it's me. Huh? Oh, yeah. Let's go back. Whoopsie doodle. Take a look at this. Here's the real murder weapon. Okay. Oh, wait. So, the screwdriver, right? No. It has to be a knife. Unstable jar. Let's look at this. Okay, the dark red stains must be blood traces from the incident 2 years ago. Only the fragments found in Chief Gant's office still has any lines remaining on it. Oh. Huh. It's hollow.
Let me. Oh. I don't know. Present my badge. Okay, I'm gonna present the picture. Oh, yes. Okay. So we got it. The answer lies in the past. 2 years in the past. Right here inside this picture. Oh, the babies, look how precious they are. Oh, Beans. Hello, Beans. It's the Beans over there. We got Khaleesi. They both, like, really know their names well. Khaleesi's got her head flopped off to the side.
Oh, this is the picture of the awards ceremony.
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's the broken murder weapon.
Notice the award Prosecutor Marshall is holding. That's a broken knife. As we earlier concluded, the knife in the drawing was not Joe Dark's knife. That being the case, the knife the witness saw was in all likelihood from this award. Ooh.
Order.
Neil Marshall was awarded the King of Prosecutors that day. As an award, he was given this broken shield and knife. When he chased after Joe Dark, he pulled out this knife. Being a prosecutor, he did not carry a pistol. This broken knife was the only weapon he had in this dangerous situation.
But that can't be.
Oh? And why not, Mr. Edgeworth?
Because if the King of Prosecutors Award knife was the murder weapon, then the murderer and the victim would be reversed.
What do you mean?
I mean, this man raising a knife would have been Prosecutor Neil Marshall.
Oh.
But the prosecutor was the one who actually died.
Yeah, because I guess he missed. That's true. What's going on here?
It seems Mr. Wright has been a bit too eager to jump to conclusions.
You must be a frog, because you're jumping to some pretty far conclusions. Hold it! Oh. Oh, that's convenient. Wait, I remember now. I remember everything.
Witness?
Mr. Uh-oh. Whoops-a-doodle. What happened? Let me fix that. And we're back. Cool. Mr. Edgeworth,
What is it?
could you show me your evidence list again, please?
His list? The one with that picture scribbled on the back?
Was not scribbled. I knew it. This picture, I'm the one who drew it. What?
You drew that?
That's right. The list wasn't torn in half at the time I drew this picture. All this time I've been trying so hard to forget the blue badger. I must have locked this part away deep inside me.
Oh. Perhaps it would be best if we added this to the witness's testimony. Would you please tell us what you've recalled, Miss Sky?
Yes, Your Honor.
First the knife mix-up, and now the blue badger? Oh my god. This should be interesting.
When I saw that man raise his knife, I panicked and rushed toward both of them. I think I knocked away the man with the knife. Just then, there was another flash of lightning, and that's when I saw the blue badger.
God.
He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow.
Oh god. This is certainly most unusual.
Try impossible. The chief of detectives hadn't even designed him until this year.
That would mean he didn't even exist 2 years ago.
Yes, well, the defense may now begin its cross. Oh.
Oh. Stop. Please. Don't pursue this any further.
Lana?
What's the meaning of this? Please remain seated in the defendant's chair.
But you can't do this. I've already confessed to the crime. Why can't you just leave it at that? Chief Prosecutor Sky. We've already come this far. It's too late to turn back.
Silence. The defense will now begin its cross-examination. Bailiff, please detain the defendant.
So it seems we're finally getting to the core of the matter. Oh.
When I saw that man...
Okay. When you say that man, I assume you refer to Joe Dark?
Yes, at least I think it was him.
You think?
All I could really see were shadows. The power outage that immediately preceded the incident is also documented in the prosecutor's office reports.
So then you...
Okay. Well, yeah, why would you do something so dangerous? Girl.
What else could I have done? He was about to stab Mr. Marshall.
She seems convinced that Dark was the one holding the knife.
But as we've just theorized, Mr. Marshall was the one holding the knife. Well, I didn't know that at the time. When that dark guy knocked me down, all I could think was, I've got to help that other person.
Alright, Emma. Okay. So what do you mean, you think?
It all happened so fast, and I was in shock. I don't remember everything clearly, but I did. It's all kind of a blur. Miss Sky was almost killed before she was witness to a murder about to take place. With so much happening in the matter of seconds, A little disorientation is only natural. I saw a man about to stab the other person who I thought was Mr. Marshall. It was Mr. Marshall. It had to be. Hold up. Since this is clear handprint, it's Emma's. And it was on Mr. Marshall's clothing. She thinks she knocked. Oh. Oh, he did have the knife. Mr. Marshall had the knife. He had the thing. I knew I had to stop the man with the knife.
What you did was very brave, young girl. So then what happened next?
Oh no. Do I have to... Well, I've already... Oh no. Are you sure about this? Of course, see? I even drew a picture of him here. But it was the chief of detectives who thought of this hideous beast. And that was just this year. And the blue badger didn't exist 2 years ago. This is all quite verifiable. I know it sounds strange, but I was surprised too when I saw him at the police department. I had this nagging feeling that I'd seen him before somewhere. Now I finally remember.
Oh god.
Ew, brother. Just when you thought that thing had caused enough commotion.
Tell us, where in the room did you see him dancing?
He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow. Blue Badger didn't even exist 2 years ago. So what exactly did Emma see? I've gathered all the evidence. All that's left now is to put the pieces together, a piece of the puzzle together. Wait. Do I... Okay, so I can at least save here. So I can show the vase. Jar. Do jars have holes on the bottom?
Broken ones do.
So the mysterious blue badger was in fact this.
But that's... what exactly is that?
I believe it's some sort of jar. But, Mr. Wright, that doesn't look anything like the blue badger. Indeed it doesn't. As it stands now, it's just a plain jar. However, what if we were to change our viewpoint?
Our viewpoint?
I'm gonna show them the correct angle. Okay.
Oh, this kind of...
Okay. Right? Sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. Okay, is it like... I mean, this is... If it got knocked over? Okay. Oh. Whoopsie doodle.
Allow me to refine. Oh. Yeah, okay. Just gotta find just the right angle. Okay. Maybe I should rotate it vertically a bit more. Horizontally? Okay. How? Okay. I guess like this. This kind of looks like a face. I don't know what this is. Meow 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 meow. Cause there's the little dealy bop. Okay. Maybe like I'm not sure. Meow 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 meow. Like how was it before? Like this? No, 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 no. Okay. Like this? Yeah, upright it a little bit. Okay, maybe. No. Okay, just the right angle. Meow 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 meow. Here, let me try this. At least I'm not getting any shit for it. So it can't be. I'm trying to figure out this till I get the shape. Dun, 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 dun. Like it would have to be like I understand how the shape, but what about the middle part? This? No. Okay. We will figure this out eventually. I feel like maybe? No. Okay. No. Okay. Rotate. Like this? Like this? I mean... How? Okay. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. Like this? Okay, maybe? No. Like, okay, so... Like, okay, let me try presenting it like this. No. Okay, I'm not good at shape puzzles. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, so it's not... Where's the third little thing come from, though? So it's not that. It's not this. Okay. I hate this. I wish I could look at the picture from before. Oh boy. Here, hold on. I can look at the court record. Which... Okay. So... It's like that, so, but... Then... What? I'm so confused. Okay. Yeah, it was set up like this before. Maybe? Okay, I need help. Angle... Dang it. Angle
Okay. Okay, where is it? Okay. It's something I tried already. Okay. So it's we rotate face down, angle up a little bit. What about that? What the heck? How is unstable jar? Okay. All these damn ads popping up. I need too much information and then not enough. Okay, alright, let's okay. Damn it. Apparently this is a known problem. That's extremely picky. It's I think it's just with God damn it. Okay, let's try that. How in the fuck? Alright. Why did nobody warn me? So it's blood, yeah, it's blood side up. Okay, make it even. Okay. Maybe? Oh! Yes! Okay. 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 Finally. It's apparently extremely picky. Well, is this a miracle or what? No one can possibly deny this jar's resemblance to the blue badger.
Okay.
No, it can't be.
Order, order. The defense has proven its claim. The mysterious blue badger witnessed on the day of the crime was actually this.
Although we all enjoyed Mr. Wright's dramatic performance, one question remains. What's your point?
What do you mean?
So that badger thing was actually just a jar. That doesn't change anything.
I'm afraid that's where you're wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. You see, this changes everything.
Indeed? Very well then. Please tell us. What's the difference now that we know?
Oh.
The location, I guess?
Murder weapon. The murderer, I think.
Allow me to take these in turn.
Oh.
At the moment of the murder, the witness saw this jar.
At a very specific angle, I might add, Mr. Wright.
Okay, I'm gonna need to take a bathroom break. I will be back in a few minutes. Curse my bladder. alive. Once again. With kitties. Beans is very sheepy. Okay, at a very specific angle, I might add, Mr. Wright. Okay. Oh, there. Yes, well, knowing this, where could she have seen this jar?
Where?
The location of the jar is shown. Oh. Let's go back. Oh, I think it froze. Okay. That's better. A little bit. Okay, wait. There we go. Okay. The location of the jar is shown in a picture taken on the day of the crime. Okay. It's on a shelf in the office of Damon Gant. But the body was found lying near Lana Sky's desk. The witness testified so herself. Yes, and it is these two facts that reveal what actually transpired. You see, the struggle between Dark and Marshall did not take place in Lana Sky's office. It happened on the other side of the room, in Chief Gant's office. Okay. That's very specific. Are you implying the murderer moved the victim's body from Damon Gant's office to Lana Sky's office? Yes. Why would he do that? There's no reason. Yes, there is somehow. Oh, exactly. If there wasn't a reason, he wouldn't have gone through the trouble. The only logical conclusion is that there was a reason.
Oh. Do we know what the reason was, Mr. Wright?
Okay. I finally figured it out. So this is why Lana tried to stop the trial. It's too late to quit now, though. Oh, please recall the witness's testimony. She said she knocked away the man who was holding up the knife. In the next instant, the jar was hit and flew through the air. Now tell me, what could have sent the jar flying?
That would have to have been the impact the man made when he was knocked into the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may draw your attention to this picture once more. So if the man was knocked in the direction of the shelf the jar was sitting on, what would he have hit?
The suit of armor, holding a very sharp and dangerous looking sword.
Yes. And since the man who was knocked into the armor was carrying a broken knife, he would have had to have been Neil Marshall, wielding the King of Prosecutors trophy. Shit. No, Mr. Wright, you can't be thinking. Before they were like, oh, this would have been meant that he did this. Then they were like, no, wait, okay, let's move on. This didn't happen, clearly. And now we have to be like, okay, like this is
the last thing that we kind of moved on from, and we gotta go back. Yes. There is another possibility of what actually transpired in that room. Another possibility? Of course, the perpetrator would have no idea, but nevertheless. I don't know if I can go through with this. Here, let's save again. Mr. Wright, what's the matter?
No, Khaleesi, come back here. Come here. We need to add some enrichment to the enclosure. It's on the bed. It's on the wall. The window. The wall. The wall. Okay. Yep. Alright. If the evidence took place as the defense attorneys, then the outcome is obvious. In that moment, assuming the man Emma Skye knocked away was actually Prosecutor Neil Marshall. Oh no. Shit. Here. Let's look at kitties. Oh no. Emma. Let's get a closer look at kitties. Okay, you mean Mr. Marshall died because of me? Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh no. Oh my god. Khaleesi. Why are you getting so close? Here, now I have to fix it again. Let's go back. I have a lovely candle in the back. There we go. The sleepies. The angries. The grumpies. Oops. I never imagined her testimony would lead to this.
So was the witness who took the victim's life.
Shit.
And then proved so with her own testimony.
Oh no.
This is unprecedented.
I guess that's why Lana, yeah.
What? What are you saying? I'm sorry, Miss Skye, but given the circumstances, Joe Dark murdered Prosecutor Marshall. How can you think it was Emma? How dare you try to pin the crime on her? Imagine that, coming from you.
Ooh. Ooh. Snappy.
If you recall, it was you who admitted to forging evidence 2 years ago. The reason you moved Prosecutor Marshall's body was to keep anyone else from finding out about what Emma did, wasn't it? I assure you, Mr. Edgeworth, I have no idea what you're talking about. If you hope to have anyone believe your insane allegations, I'm afraid you're going to have to find proof. Tell me, do you have any conclusive evidence that proves my sister killed killed Neil Marshall.
Evidence? I do. I'm willing to bet you don't. We have, like, so many.
Yes, it certainly would be difficult to prove this with evidence.
If we don't have evidence, then we'll have to rely on testimony. I'm afraid that won't work in this case. Both parties involved in the incident are dead. Oh, you certainly can't get dead people to testify. Oh, I don't know. Ask Maya politely. This has been a wild goose chase from the beginning. Touche, Miss Sky.
The pets? Get the pets? Can I pet you? Oh.
The reason why I'm using the stick because she is a very violent baby. She only knows violence. That's all she knows. Everything straight to violence. Violence, pure violence in the form of cat. Of course, that only leaves us with one possibility. Khaleesi? We need more laser pointer apparently. Kitties. Okay. That buys me some time. You mean there's another possibility?
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
I mean, the possibility that the victim has left us a message. For better or for worse, Mr. Marshall did not die instantly. Okay. I'm afraid to be affectionate with her because she will fucking swap it around so fast. First of her name. So, he may have left behind the name of the person who took his life. In one manner or another. That's impossible. It's impossible!
Well, Mr. Wright, this is the only possibility left for you. A message from the deceased. Does such a message exist?
I think I've got to think back to the court record. The real murderer's name might have been listed in the evidence. I guess let's look in. Well, I mean, of course we're gonna say it. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. It's in the evidence. Alright, she was being very nice. She did not use claws. Only paws. You should go straight to claws. Alright. This message from the deceased is already in our possession. Mr. Wright, will you stop at nothing to prove my sister a murderer? Don't be mistaken, Miss Sky. Oh. Our purpose is not to accuse Emma of any crime. There is only one thing we seek. The truth. Yet, oh, I didn't even No, I kind of knew he was gonna say that, but yeah. That's what really matters here. What actually happened, like, it reminds me the other day. There was a toy that my students were kind of throwing around with each other, and I kind of later I hold it up. I'm like, "Whose is this?" And just silence. I'm like, "I'm not mad. You're not gonna get in trouble. I just want this to go in to the backpack of who this belongs to. I wanted to get back to the person." And someone speaks up like, "Oh, it was already in the room." I'm like, "Damn it." that was even worse. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt that a kid brought it in here with a toy. No, they're grabbing stuff in a classroom that's not even theirs, that they shouldn't be touching. Oh, goodbye, Khaleesi. She will. Whoopsie. It froze. We have Kitty. One Kitty. Why are you? She's under the camera. You know what you're doing. I'll give you more. I'll give you more laser. I'll give you more laser. No matter how painful it may be.
Now then, Mr. Wright. Please show us the piece of evidence that can.
Yeah, it's the jar. It's the jar. Yep. Okay, this is the message left by the deceased.
Okay. Is this that blue badger from before? Or this is that blue badger from before, right?
Oh, is he going to just speak the killer's name? If that thing could, I'm sure it would. So look down. Look down. Hey, fucking. Yeah, no, I deserve that. Here, go that way. She just wants laser. Looks like everyone's forgotten this is just a jar. A message was left here on the surface of this jar.
What do you mean?
If you look closely, you can see a faint trail of blood on this jar. It looks like someone wiped the blood away. Lana. She's like, whoopsie doodle. Well, you know, things happen. These things happen sometimes. Yes, but notice. For some reason, the blood on some of the fragments was not wiped away.
Yes, there's a thin line here, drawn in blood.
So what you're saying is these dots were once lines. I think Beans is awake now. She's sleeping. Prosecutor Neil Marshall did not die instantly. He used a few precious moments left to him to leave. Wait, hold on. Let me fix the cadence of this. He used the few precious moments left to him to leave behind a message. One that someone apparently wiped away. But blood must have seeped into the jar, where the lines changed directions. Precisely so. All we need to do is connect these points. And the victim's message will become apparent. No. Alright, you want more laser?
Mr. Wright. Okay, what kind of message did the victim leave for us?
Your Honor, I believe these bloodstains will reveal us the answer. Okay, I've got to connect these dots to make letters. There's only one thing the victim would have written, given the circumstances. His murderer's name. Yeah, that's an M in the middle, for sure. A. Oh, I guess I don't have to link it. It's pretty obvious. Oh, here. Oh, give me one moment. Khaleesi, stop being weird. Hey. You do not go on the table. Oh, on the wall. Don't chase after me, damn it. Here, look. It's on the wall. Give me 1 minute. Both hands right now, Khaleesi. Well, not really. I can just... no. Okay. Right? Yeah. So it's a defense attorney's duty to prove their client's innocence. That's why all I've been thinking about is saving Lana. After all my efforts, I never thought it would turn out like this. Oof. Emma. So this is the final message Prosecutor Marshall left behind. Oh.
Of all people, she may not have mentions, but in the end, the one who took the victim's life
was Emma Skye. Whew, boy. Khaleesi. Oh. See, Worthy? Can't say I didn't warn you. Yep. Okay. Chief Gant. Do you understand the implications of what you've done? What? What are you talking about? 2 years ago, Joe Dark was sentenced to death. He was convicted because of his final murder. No, not because... Definitely not because... Like, they were already questioning him. So, like... I believe you were the prosecutor in the case, were you not? Ack. Yes, Worthy. Because of you,
an innocent man was sentenced to death. Not only that, but you used forged evidence to ensure his conviction.
I mean, he didn't really know that. He didn't really know that at the end of the day. Okay, he's broken. Edgeworth is broken. But Joe Dark really was a serial murderer. That's undeniable.
I'm afraid that's not important. Didn't you know? We aren't defenders of justice.
What? Yeah, they're defenders of their reputation.
We're merely keepers of the law. Sentencing a man to death is no light matter. Even if there wasn't any cover-up or evidence for forgery. Ultimately, the responsibility falls on the prosecutor in charge.
I mean, the death penalty for this guy wasn't the biggest blow. Like, it was probably gonna happen anyway. But, you know.
Despite what anyone may say, this fact cannot be denied.
What's going on at the prosecutor's office? They might sentence an innocent man to his death. How can he just stand there like it wasn't his fault? Order, 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 order! I'll take some fried shrimp. The gavel pounding fell on deaf ears. Khaleesi. Don't be... Oh, unable to settle the crowd, the judge declared a recess. Where this trial's headed, no one knows. Whoopsie. Oh. Alright. We will save this for next time. Ooh, it's getting good. Yeah, if I do the next part, it's gonna get super late by the time I'm done. So we'll end it here. Khaleesi is... she's hiding under the camera again from where I have it propped up. And trying to get her up is proving more difficult. And Beans is still so sleepy. Hey, dear Beans. Oh, the sleepies. Oh, she's the sleepies. Yes, we are the sleepies. We are eepies. But here. Oh, the eepies. Okay, yeah. We're all eepy. So let me turn the camera and hopefully it won't freak out. Turning. Okay. Well, goodbye. I'll end things off like I always do by saying good morning, good afternoon, good night, good luck, good riddance, and stay safe. I was forgetting to talk to the... Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good night, blah, 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 stay safe. And save twice for good luck. Okay. Camera and microphone are not in the same place. Alright. See you next stream.